Brian Powell of iRunFar here with Tom Evans before the 2019 Western States 100. How are you?
Yeah, really good. Really happy to be here. Thanks. How you doing?
I'm great. It's a beautiful day here. How are you liking the weather?
I preferred it like 10 days ago when it was a bit hotter.
Why is that?
I quite like the heat, and now it's just a little bit cold, especially up here. A little bit windy, but I think that's going to be favourable for the race. It's a little bit cooler, but I think also maybe a little bit more dangerous because the canyons are still going to be hot.
Yeah. So you've been here for 2 weeks, you said?
Yeah, just over 2 weeks.
And how was your time here?
Yeah, it's been amazing. My only problem with running in the US is everything, all the animals and snakes and plants, everything wants to kill you out here.
It's not Australia. It's not that bad.
Well, for a European, it's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm used to like the occasional mountain goat or a cow or a sheep. That's as far as we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been incredible. The trails are amazing. What I found most is people are so friendly. Like
Yeah.
you go to the supermarket and you're in your run kit and people just want to talk to you. And like they realize that you're not from around here. They hear that you're from the UK and they just guess that you're here for Western States.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's just been an absolutely incredible experience. And it's so much more than a race.
So you've had a chance to go scout part of the course yet?
Yeah, I've been really lucky. Me and Jordi Gamito have run a couple of big sections of the course, and it's been incredible. And
So how'd you line up with him to get some training in?
we've known each other for a while just through racing, and
Mhm.
both here thankfully from the Ultra Trail World Tour. And yeah, so we just got chatting and decided to go run with each other, and it just made sense.
No.
Two guys not really knowing where they are, what they're doing, so do it together.
And you know each other well enough that you're not going to get caught up in racing one another.
Exactly. Yeah, sensible enough not to do that. But yeah, so no, it's been perfect.
Nice. So last chatted with you after Lake Sonoma, which was a really good run.
Yeah,
Oh, pretty good.
it was good. I was a little bit disappointed. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have raced. It put me back a little bit. I was carrying a little bit of an injury that I was a serious niggle. That I was in that denial stage where I thought, I'll just put deep heat on it and I'll be okay. So yeah, recovered well after Lake Sonoma. Took a couple of weeks off, and now I went out to Ethiopia.
Mhm.
I did 2 months in Ethiopia. That was incredible. Training with some incredibly fast guys at serious altitude. And yeah, just had the most incredible time before coming out here.
Nice. So I guess you weren't planning to take those couple down weeks after Sonoma as much?
I would have taken probably a week off, but I actually just thought just be a little bit sensible. Like I'd rather arrive 1 week out of date than have blown it a little bit too much. So actually, I think I'm in way better shape now than I would have been had I just cracked on. So
Nice. So you're pretty confident with your fitness right now?
yeah, I'm really happy. I'm sort of completely injury and niggle free, which is nice. I'm healthy. I feel like I'm fit. It's nice not running at serious altitude. Even here, we're still pretty high, but it's lower than what I'm used to now, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we're at 6,000 feet now, and you go up to 8 and change very briefly, but are back down. So shouldn't be a factor for you then, no?
It's still going to be hard. I'll still be breathing. Any photographers at the top, they'll say, like, I thought you were in Ethiopia.
Nah,
Yeah,
doesn't quite work that way.
No, exactly. It's still hard.
Now, I mean, there's a lot of very talented folks in this race. Are you going to try to race from the front or run your own effort out there?
For me, as my first 100 miler, I am genuinely going to be sensible. Like there's going to be snow. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to be really patient. And my word for the day is going to be patience.
Mhm.
Like I showed myself at CCC last year that actually you haven't got to be right at the front for the whole race. Like especially in a long race like this, I'm going to learn so much during the race. And I'd so much rather hit Forest Hill feeling good and enjoying my experience in the first 100 miler. It's like, yes, I would like to do very well. But if my best is good enough to be the best on the day, then great. But if it's not, for me, this is still a 100 miler. This is still the process, and I'll learn so much from this build up going into the next one. And I'm sure this won't be my last time at Western States.
Do you have some confidence coming out of, knowing that you have some leg speed? Like you've done well at races like Marathon des Sables, some races that are faster than just your typical European mountain ultra.
Yeah.
That you'll have that extra gear late in the race.
Yeah, I take huge confidence from that. And yeah, from doing some faster training with my training group, the AB group in the UK, to running with the slowest dude that I was running with in Ethiopia was a 2:08 marathoner. I say running at the same time.
Attempting to run with.
Precisely. It's all the same. It's all blurred lines. And so yeah, it'll be super interesting. And I just think that if the race opens itself up for that opportunity, then I think that I trust my fitness, and I'm confident that I'll be able to give it a seriously good go. Certainly from Green Gate, it's quick, and I would love to be able to run hard from. I'd like to be able to run hard for the whole thing, but realistically.
But it's also fun to I think be able to run hard, relatively hard, effort-wise at the end. Like,
precisely.
It's more fun than suffering your way in, right?
Yeah, I plan on enjoying myself, and yes, things are going to go wrong, and I say this all now, and I'm probably going to shoot off right at the beginning.
See you in first at the top of the escarpment.
I've heard that's the best way to do it.
Totally. You want to lead from the top of the first climb.
Yeah, and it's all downhill from there.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, everyone knows it's a net downhill course.
So this is your first 100-miler. What are you looking forward to about that experience?
I'm looking forward to suffering. Like, it's going to be 100K. Yeah, it hurts, but you can kind of put it together. You know it's going to last. Even if things go really badly, you know it's not going to be that long. Whereas here, you've just got no idea. You can have the best day ever, and you'll be finished before a head torch. Or you can have a not so great day, and also not finish with it, and finish not without head torch, because it's the morning.
Yeah.
I've never run through the night. I've never put a head torch on in a race. Yes, I'm not planning on doing it this year, but you just don't know. It may be really slow. Things may go wrong. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the whole experience. But then also getting to line up. It's my first 100-miler, second race in the US. Getting to line up against such an incredibly talented group of athletes that a lot of them I've never raced before. So I'm just really looking forward to the whole thing.
Are you prepared to suffer? I mean, obviously you want to have a good race, but if it goes wrong, are you prepared to, be out there for 26, 28 hours to get a finish?
100%. The Western States was the first, before I signed up to Marathon des Sables, the only ultramarathon I'd heard of was Western States. For me, I've always dreamed of doing this race and having a buckle, no matter what the color is.
So there's almost two goals. I mean, obviously there's you as a top athlete trying to compete for a spot on the podium, win, whatever. But there's a clear second goal.
100%. I think at the end of the day, anyone who does a 100-miler, you're all there. Everyone's going to run everyone's running the same route. Everyone who crosses the line is going to get a buckle. Like, it kind of doesn't matter what color it is, because you've gone on this incredible journey with everyone else and you've run 100 miles. Like, this is going to be 40 miles further than I have ever run before, which is pretty daunting for someone who's only been running for 2 years. I reckon on the start line, I'm probably the person who's run the least amount of ultramarathons.
Or maybe least miles.
Yeah, and the least miles in races, 100% in races. And probably, I think this is my 6th ultramarathon.
Yeah. Nice. Well,
2 of them were 50 miles.
Best of luck out there, and enjoy the journey.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks very much.